Thanks to Corwin Motors for sponsoring the Keeping Score podcast. At Corwin Motors, they're proud to be family-driven for over 100 years. Their commitment goes beyond selling cars. They're dedicated to serving our community, providing you with the highest quality vehicles to fit your lifestyle. Whether you're searching for reliability, style, or comfort, they've got you covered. They understand that you rely on their website for accurate and up-to-date information. It's their promise to deliver relevant, detailed content that meets your needs. So if you're in the market for a new Chevrolet or just want to learn more, visit CorwinMotorsKalispell.com. I'm here with Doug Mello, head coach of the Glacier Wolfpack soccer team. Coach, just walk me through the game tonight. Some good, some bad. What are you thinking?
Yeah, no, I think it took us a little while to flow into the game. We held possession nicely, but in the offensive third, we broke down a little bit. But, after 2 goals and coming out in the second half, I think we found feet more than just playing balls into space, and that helped us. And it was a good match to rebound off of a very disappointing game against Sentinel, where we outplayed them and thought we probably should have won the game and didn't. So a good way to get rid of that is to play good against the next team, and we did.
What's something, if you could take from this game going forward for the rest of the season, if it's a certain player playing a certain way, if it's a certain style, what's something that you would take?
Well, I think we have a very attack-minded team with a lot of good players up front. Obviously, Avi had a breakout day today. Gracie Winkler is quite talented. Lucy Holloway, Addie Brizendine. So we've got a number of players that can attack, and you're going to see us scoring more goals as we go along and get used to each other a little bit better. I just think taken away from it is just we're going to build on the fact that it was crosstown. It's always a tough match, and it was. And we persevered and got the win.
For your leadership on the team, how do you think they've done after the first couple games of the season? Is there something you're seeing out of a certain player? How have your seniors been? How's the leadership looking?
Well, we have a young team. We start almost all sophomores and freshmen. We have 1 senior starter.
That's right.
So, and Rachel Brennan is certainly a big leader for us. Lucy Holloway's our other captain. She's a sophomore. So, we're expecting great things this season, but believe me, we've got a nice, bright future. But between those two, and then Gracie Winkler's a natural leader on the field because she's a very good player. And in the defensive half, Kylie Shine's a junior. She's started for us for 2 years, and she's another one that leads from the back. So, we have a number of leaders, and the good news is they're all pretty young.
Perfect. Well, I appreciate your time, Coach.
Thanks, buddy.
It's a pleasure. Okay, I'm here with Avi Schmautz. Avi, hat trick. Was this your first hat trick today?
Actually, I think it might be of my high school career.
That's great to hear. So tell me about the game. How did it feel to obviously have a great win, 5-0, but what did you learn more about your team besides the winning factor?
I think, today was a big moment for our team, just coming out and playing together. I also transferred from Flathead, so this was, an interesting game for me, just swinging and being on the opposite side of the ball. But I feel like we really grew close together and started connecting at the end of the game, and you could just feel team spirit for sure.
Was that a little weird, playing your old school? Was there any balls you kicked and you're like, oh, wait a second?
Yeah, it felt so weird. It was everybody I just knew, and all these people playing in different positions because we've got a new coach now than I played under, and it just it was weird, but it's really fun seeing everybody. I feel like there's a lot of camaraderie, no hard feelings, so that's been really awesome.
If you want to shout out either some old teammates, new teammates, if you wanted to shout out anyone tonight for how they played, how would it go?
Man, Addie, she's on Flathead. She played goalie first half, which she's never done before, or at least not when I was there, and that was awesome. And honestly, just all my teammates at Glacier. Everybody just did their job and really showed up tonight.
So you got the hat trick. Very impressive. Congratulations. How can you improve to keep going this season? Obviously, you had a great game. I'm not trying to distinguish that.
I feel just learning our team even better so I can find my teammates and we can just even put more numbers on the board together as a group versus just individually, for sure.
Perfect. I'll wrap it up with this one. If you had to describe your team in one word, what would it be?
Ooh, confident.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Absolutely. Great game.
Thank you.
Okay, I'm here with Tayton Hardman after their 9-0 victory over the Braves. Walk me through your analysis of the game before I ask anything else. How do you think you guys played? Obviously, it was 9-0, but what do you think?
I think we played pretty well. We got the ball up the field most of the time. We never looked back, and it was just a really fun game.
So obviously, we can say things got a little chippy out there. Saw that.
Yeah.
What was it like for you guys to come out a little bit rejuvenated, had more energy, playing 11 on 10 the second half versus the first half? They actually held you guys in check pretty well.
Yeah, we just kept doing what we know how to do. We didn't try to get into their brains and play their type of soccer. We just kept playing our soccer, and we ended up getting the dub. So,
If you could give a couple teammates a shout out this game, who would it be and what they do well?
I got to give Liam Swank a shout out. He had a couple good runs on goal, a couple goals. Isaac Weeks had tons of assists, even though he didn't get the goals, but it still goes without notice. And then we also had just all of the JV players that stepped up and decided to play this game was really good too.
That's great to hear. So now that you guys obviously had a good win, 9-0, like we said, what are you still trying to see more in the team? Obviously, you're the captain, you're wearing the band. What do you want to still see from these guys be holding a championship trophy at the end of the year?
Just consistency. We just need to keep doing what we're doing, and the win should fall. So
perfect. If you could describe, I ask this on every episode, if you could describe your team in one word, what would it be?
Tons of fun.
Tons of fun. Tons of fun. 3 words, but we'll call it tons of fun. I like it. All hyphen. Thank you very much. Yeah. Okay, everyone, I'm here with Silas Young, goalkeeper for the Wolfpack. 9-0 win. Just walk me through the game, what you were thinking, Silas.
All right, first half came out a little rough. We were a little slow, just trying to force it, and then kind of found our rhythm. Some events happened that we didn't really need to. We're not that type of team, but moved through it, moved forward as a team, and just put the goals together.
As a captain, what more are you looking for? Obviously, you guys, the result was what you wanted. You guys had a really long meeting after the game. What can you do, or what are you trying to do as a captain from the next couple games to the end of the season?
Specifically, we're just trying to bring the teams together more, get the chemistry together. It's a very young team, so a lot of these guys we haven't played with, of course. Obviously, being an upperclassman, there's lots of freshmen on this team, so it's just good to be able to work together more as a team and find our playing style.
Your defenders tonight didn't have a ton of action. Maybe they early did. So what are you trying to do to be a leader? As obviously you're back as the goalie and you're seeing most of the play happen on the other side of the field. What's going through your brain as that's going?
Specifically is just using my voice just to organize our team, because that just needs to be able to help our team play and defend, play forward, just an organized back line.
Going next couple of games, you guys obviously might have a couple more of a challenges compared to tonight. What's a message that as a leader, as the goalkeeper, you're going to stick with the guys going forward?
We're there for anyone. We're going to come out as hard as we can, and even if we're young, we're a very well put together team. So we're strong and we're ready for anything that approaches us.
Perfect. Well, I thank you, Silas, and I end with the last question I always ask. If you could describe your team in one word, what would it be?
That one word I think would just be full of energy. I guess that's
energy.
3.
Yeah, you guys, both you guys, 3 words. Hey, we love it. Appreciate it, Silas. Good luck this season. Hope to see you.
This summer, the Daily Interlake followed the Brist family from their 5th-generation Montana farm to the bustling Northwest Montana Fair. From early morning chores to the intensity of the show ring, we captured the triumphs, sacrifices, and bonds that define livestock life.
Even though the animal might be kind of rude or kind of bossy, you still have that deep affection for the animal. And I just find that a good life lesson, even though a person on the surface might seem a little rude. I don't know why I'm tearing up, guys. I get it.
In this 2-part podcast series, hear the story of a family carrying on tradition, celebrating victory, and facing the bittersweet goodbyes that come with raising animals. Join us for Season 4 of our Deep Dive podcast, From Farm to Fair.